it's Ambrielle.
It's Azariah.
And we're getting a brand new Presa Canario puppy.
And his name's Commander, and today we're going to be interviewing his breeder,
Mr. Garry from HomeFront Presas. Hi, Mr. Garry.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So we have some questions for you.
Okay.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Garry. What made you fall in love with the Presa Canarios so much that you started to breed them?
That's a great question. So I always liked guard dogs, and actually my brother was the one that showed me the dog. So the one day I was home from college, and he put it on Google, and he was like, "You gotta look at this dog." So I seen the dog. I was like, "Wow, that's an amazing dog." And the great thing I love about this animal is, from reading, I researched about 10 years. It's really good with his family, but it's very protective also, and that's something I wanted growing up. I had a Labrador, which was not that protective, but was very nice. So I think the Presa is the best of both worlds.
Well, we would love to have a dog that likes to protect us.
Oh yeah, that's what you got to.
In our research, we learned that it's important to socialize our puppy. What things do you recommend we do to help socialize Commander?
Okay, I like this. This is a good interview. Okay, so when you want to socialize Commander, the first thing you want to do is make sure he meets a lot of new people. And they say in a dog's first, I believe, 6 months, they should meet over 100 new sights, sounds, and smells. So what that means is, if you can take Commander somewhere, take him with you. You can meet your friends, meet extended family. Just really get a broad example of just different environments. That's the best way to socialize the animal.
We can't wait to socialize Commander with our friends and family and other people.
Parks.
And take them to Lowe's and stuff.
Definitely.
Yes.
Pet store, parks, all that. It's all great.
We also learned that Presa Canarios grow very fast. We weighed ourselves this morning and I was 79 pounds. And I was 65 pounds. How long do you think it will be when Commander's as big as we are?
Okay, so he'll probably gain about 10 to 15 pounds a month. Last time he got weighed, he was 15 pounds. He's probably about 20 now. I'd say about month 5 or month 6, he'll probably weigh more than both of y'all.
Wow, I did not realize how fast they grow.
He'll still be a puppy though. It's a big puppy.
We saw in your videos that the puppies are starting to show their different personalities. In your observation, what are some character traits that Commander is beginning to show? Are there any qualities that are different from his brothers and sisters?
Yes, it is. So one thing I like about Commander, he's a calm, confident. With Presa Canarios, some are a lot more something we call prey-driven. So they like to chase everything and they're really extra hyper. But I like Presas that are more like him. He's calm, he's learning his environment, he's watching before he's doing. But then he still has a natural confidence with him. And that's something that sticks out with him compared to other puppies.
Well, we saw that Commander really likes the yellow chicken toy. So
That was a good toy, yes. I was highly successful to anybody. Yeah, that's his thing, for sure.
Do you recommend crate training our puppy? If so, what tips do you have to properly crate train Commander?
Okay, so I think it's always important to crate train your puppy, especially because they can get into a lot of things. They're very similar to babies. They don't know what they're doing. They're just running around trying to have fun. But to make the crate not a negative thing, you want to put toys in there. You want to make it comfortable, and you want to make it a nice size. So maybe at nighttime when it's time for everybody to go to bed, maybe make it a thing where you can leave the door open, but then you can put Commander in there and become a habit. So whenever we crate train our animals, we want it to be a good experience, because if you make it a negative experience, then you won't want to go in this crate. Toys, pillows, things of that nature, so it seems like home, so it'll go in there naturally.
Well, thanks for the tips. We really do appreciate them.
What's up?
Our parents told us that it's important that a Presa Canario has a great leadership from the family. Since we are kids, what are some things we can do to be good canine leaders for Commander?
Oh, I like this. So, for a kid with a dog like a Presa Canario, I think it's important to establish boundaries, and your parents will start it. So it's really a family thing as a whole. And then for a dog, no dog should be over a human in a household. So for example, when you guys eat as a family, it's better for you guys to eat separate from Commander and then Commander eat after you. When you're coming in and out of a door at your house, the kids should go first and then Commander. That's teaching Commander that he is part of the pack, but he's on the lower end of the pack, which lets him know that you're in charge. So it's really about setting boundaries. And once you get more comfortable setting boundaries, the dog will naturally understand where it sits in your pack.
Well, I know one thing we like doing is working as a family.
That's great.
We have heard that in the Mastiff breeds, it is important not to overwork them at a young age. How old should Commander be before we take him on walks or runs?
So my rule of thumb is 5 minutes per month. So when you get Commander, he'll be 8 weeks. I wouldn't do no more than 5 to 10 minutes. Each month, increase that by 5 minutes. We did that with Cairo. So by the time he was a year old, he could easily walk an hour with no problem. He actually could walk more than that because dogs are naturally nomadic animals. So I would suggest with a Mastiff breed, it's gonna go really fast. The joints are gonna have to seal, all those different things. 5 minutes a month. So 15, 20, 25, you get the idea.
Because I know almost every morning our family does like to go on runs and bring our dogs.
That's great. And I would say at least in a year's time, he'll be up to par.
We have a 13-year-old male boxer named Oscar. What recommendations do you have to successfully introduce the two dogs?
Okay, so since you have a male and he's an older one, it's gonna be exciting. You got a puppy into your home. I know everybody's excited for the puppy to come, but we want to remember that your 13-year-old boxer was there first. One thing that's very good is to make sure that your new puppy knows that this boxer still has a place and that it's still just as important as everybody else. Too often, and I was guilty of this in myself, you get so excited for puppies, we just enjoy the puppies. Your puppy watches that and it will change the balance in your home. So it's very important that your older dog still keeps his place in the home, and it will relieve other issues in the future.
So like if you saw, so a good example, like if you saw the boxer but the puppy's around, maybe pet the boxer first.
So my wife made a good point. So when you bring your puppy in, your puppy's gonna run up on you, and then your boxer's gonna run up on you because your boxer's gonna notice that you're showing attention to the puppy. You want to show your boxer attention first, then the puppy. I know it's gonna be a little hard, but just be mindful. You don't want to get jealous of each other. Older dog comes first, then the puppy comes. Okay?
Yes, thank you for that. So I think my brother has a question for you. Are you gonna keep any of the puppies?
From this litter, I am not, but my next one in 2021, I will be keeping a female.
Oh, cool. Are you gonna miss any of them?
Am I gonna miss them? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is the thing, when you have puppies, maybe one day you might have a litter, you get really close to them, and then they become you become their mother. Well, I'm a male, so I'd be their father, but you become their mom, their second mom. And they follow you everywhere. They look at you for the same thing they look for their mom. So over that 8-week span, or sometimes 12-week span, you become very close to that animal. But it's kind of one of those things. It's part of it. But as long as you find good homes, I'm pleased with that also.
Our family love when you upload videos. Also, Mom and Dad said you were incredible with staying in communication with them throughout the entire process of buying a puppy. What else makes HomeFront Presas a great choice for getting a Presa Canario puppy?
Well, I think one thing that's good about HomeFront Presas is we really think that it's important to show the softer side of the breed. Oftentimes this breed, it's known as a guard dog, and everybody wants you to see the more aggressive and not seeing a normal state. This dog does more laying around and just hanging out with the family more than anything. I really call it a teddy bear and a grizzly bear. So you see him right now. This is how Cairo acts. But if somebody was to break into your house or come unexpected, you would see another side of this dog. And that's what I want people to see, the softer side of this breed. And our dogs are stable. I'm not saying nobody else's dog's not stable, but with this breed, you have some dogs that are more aggressive because that's what the breeders want. We want a more balanced dog that can do both. It can be around the family, it can be around kids, and it can handle business if it has to.
That's a dog and a breed I would love to buy.
You got them. I know.
Well, thank you for answering all of our questions.
Oh, that was great. You
You
guys
did
had great
amazing job.
questions.
You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing.
This is your first
Yes.
one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
Well, y'all gonna have to give me a 6-month update interview or something. That was a really
Right.
good interview. I loved it.
Wow.
We'd love
Exceptional,
to.
really. Yes.
Parents got any questions for me? This is great here.
Oh, this is the video. Look, he's looking. You see.
How long have you had Cairo and Khaleesi?
So Khaleesi is about to be 4. She's 3.5 now, and Cairo just turned 2 in March. The Presa Canarios live about 12 years, 8 to 12 years. Hopefully they live, their full lifespan, which we'll just do our best to see what happens. But yeah, they give a decent life. Overall, pretty healthy animals. So we got a decent amount of years left for them, I would like to think.
Maybe some tips for the car ride home, since we're
I
3
would-
hours away.
I would definitely have like a small crate for them, because they're probably gonna get antsy. More than likely, probably use the bathroom. So if they're in a crate with maybe like some pine bedding, it'd be easy to clean up that way.
Do you recommend the doggy car hammocks?
That'd be
Oh,
good
that was perfect.
for a puppy, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that when they got older, but right now, yeah, that would work. That would be great.
Thank you for doing this interview.
You're welcome. I'm glad you guys were patient with me. We were supposed to do something last week. Things came up, but we made it work. So I really appreciate you guys.
Very good.
Thank you too.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
say bye, Commander.
I know. Till later. I
Till
know.
next week.
Yeah. Exactly. Sweet baby. Good job, guys.
Hey guys, thank you for watching that video. And we will have more videos posting soon for Commander and all of his updates. Make sure to tap that like button, smash the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that little bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. See you guys till next time. Bye. Talk. And do what?